Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 3 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 3 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter division. The lessons we're going to cover today are division patterns over increasing place values, division numbers ending in zeros, and divide larger numbers. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I'm on grade 3 math. Chapter we are on right now is division. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is division patterns over increasing place values. Complete the pattern. So what number divided by 9 equals 1? The number, when you divide a number by itself, the answer is always a 1. So that is 9 divided by 9 is 1. 90 divided by 9 is 10. Then you have 900 divided by 9 is 100. Then you have 9000 divided by 9 is 1000. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Complete the pattern. Which is the correct option? 8 divided by 8, 80 divided by 8, 800 divided by 8, and then 8000 divided by 8. So which is the correct option? So 8 divided by 8 is 1. Then 80 divided by 8 is 10. Then 800 divided by 8 is 100, because 8 divided by 8 is 1. You just have to add the zeros like this, 800 divided by 8. So 8 divided by 8 is 1. Keep the zeros as it is, right? So same thing you have to do, 8000 divided by 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1. You have to keep the zeros. So the correct option is 1, 10, 100, and 1000. So the correct option is option number 1. Complete the pattern. 3 divided by what number is 1? 30 divided by what number is 10? The correct option is 3 divided by 3 equals 1, 30 divided by 3 equals 10. 3, yet the correct option is option number 2, that is 3333. Complete the pattern. Which is the correct option? That is 6 divided by 6 equals 1. 60 divided by 6 is 10. 600 divided by 6 is 100 and 6000 divided by 6 is 1000. Complete the pattern. 6 divided by 3 equals. That is 6 divided by 3 is 2. 60 divided by 30 is 6 divided by 3 is 2. 60 divided by 3 is 20. 600 divided by 3 is 200 and 6000 divided by 3 is 2000. So the last option is the correct option. Option number 3 is the correct option. Complete the pattern. 4 divided by missing number is 2. 40 divided by missing number is 20. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 40 divided by 2 is 20. 400 divided by 2 is 200 and 4000 divided by 2 is 2000. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next lesson is divide numbers ending in zeros. 200 divided by 4. So you have to divide the numbers that are ending with zeros. So how do we divide? You have to see 4. The divisor is 4. The dividend is 400, 200, right? 2 is smaller than 4. You cannot divide 2 by 4. So make it greater than 4. That is 20. We can divide 20 by 4. 4 times what number is 20? Four times 5 is 20. Then you have to add the 0 that is left. So that is 50. The correct option is 50. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. 50 divided by 5. You have to divide 5 by 5, right? 5 you can divide because 5 divided by 5 is 1. You need to add the 0. So the correct option is the correct option is option number 1, that is 10. 40 divided by 1, which is the correct option? Any number when divided by 1, the number stays the same. So 40 divided by 1 is 40. Option number 1 is the correct option. 600 divided by 1, which is the correct option? 600 divided by 1 is 600. When you divide any number by 1, the number stays the same. The correct option is 600. 400 divided by 1 equals 400 divided by 1 equals 400 it is, right? Any number dividing by 1 is the number that is exactly the same. 720 divided by 8. You can count the table of 8 until 72. So 8 times what number is 72? 8 times 9 is 72. Then you have to add the 0, so that is 90. Option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is 90. Option number 1 is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option, that is 90. 100 divided by 5, which is the correct option? Hundred divided by 5, so which is the correct option? You cannot divide 1 by 5, right? So you need to make it 10. 10 divided by 5 is, if you guys stop chatting and focus on the lesson, that you can learn what we're working on. 5 times 2 is 10, so you need to add the 0, so that is 20. Option number 1 is the correct option, that is 20. 3000 divided by 5, which is the correct option? You cannot divide 3 by 5, so you need to make it 30. And 30 divided by 5 is 5 times 6 is 30, right? You have left with 2 more zeros, so that is very good. The correct option is 600. Option number 1 is the correct option. $1,600 divided by 4, which is the correct option. That is 400. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is divide larger numbers. Let's just start with the lesson. – 8,345 divided by 5. That is, we are going to divide using the long division method. That is very important. So you have to listen to me carefully. That is 8,345 divided by 5. Now I'm going to start with the test question that is already solved. You can have a look on the one later today, but let's just start with the test questions. That is 7,704 divided by 4. So start with the, that is the divisor and that is the dividend. These terms are very important to learn. So divisor and dividend. 4 times 7, you need to count a table of 4 until 7. So 4 times 1 is 4. You have to subtract 7, take away 4 is 3. Now bring the next digit down to make the number greater than 4. You need to count a table of 4 until 36. So 4 times what number is 36? That is 4 times 9 is 36, right? So 36 take away 30, sorry, 7 it is. 7 take away 6 is 1, 3 take away 3 is 0. Now bring the next digit down, that is 0. So you need to count a table of 4 until 10. So 4 times 4 times 2 is 8. You can go for, right? 10 take away 8 is 2. Now bring the last digit down. 4 times 6 is 24. You have 0. So that is the quotient And here is the remainder. That means 4 can completely divide 7704. Got it? So the correct option is option number 1, that is 1926. 5628 divided by 6. So you have to count a table of 6 until 56. So which number we can go for 6 times? What number is? 6 times 9 is 54. So 6 take away 4 is 2. 5 take away 5 is 0. Now bring the next digit down, that is 2. 6 times, we can go for 6 times 3, that is 18. 22 take away 18 is 4. Now bring the last digit down, you can go for 6 times. 8 is 48. So 48 take away 48 is 0. So the correct option is 938. Option number 2 is the correct option. 5304 divided by 8. So let's just divide using the long division method. You need to count a table of 8 until 53 or the number that is less than 53. 8 times 6 makes 48. So 53 minus 48 is 5. Bring the next 0 down. 8 times 6 is 48. 50 minus 48 is 2. Bring the next digit down, that is 4. So 8 times 3 is 24. 24 is 0. That is 663. Option number 3 is the correct option. 3196 divided by 4, which is the correct option. Let's just divide using the long division method. That is 3196 divided by 4. You have to count the table of 4. The first digit is 3. You have to 4 you cannot divide 3 by 4 because 3 is smaller than 4, right? So you have to make it 31. Now you need to count a table of 4 until 31. So 4 times what number is 31, or the number that is less than 31? That is 4 times 7 is 28, because 4 times 8 is 32. 32 is greater than 31. So we can go for a smaller number. 4 times 7 is 28. You have to subtract 31, take away 28 is 3. Now you need to bring the next digit down. That is 9. So now you have to count the table of 4 until 39. So 4 times what number is 39, or that is less than 39? That is, we can go for 4 times 9 is 36. So 9 take away 6 is 3. And 3 take away 3 is 0. Now bring the next digit down, that is 6. So you need to count a table of 4 until 36. So 4 times 9 is 36. So the correct option is 36. Take away 36 is 0. So the correct option is 799. Option number 2 is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 799. 1141 divided by 7. So let's just divide 1141 divided by 7. Look at the first digit. You cannot divide 1 by 7. So you have to make the number greater than 7. That is then 11. So you have to count this table of 7 until 11. So 7 times 1 is 7 you can go for. 11 take away 7 is 4. Now bring the next digit down. You have to count a table of 7 until 44. That is 7 times 6 is 42. 4 take away 2 is 2 and 4 take away 4 is 0. Now you have to bring the next digit down. You have to count a table of 7 until 21. So which is the correct option? 7 times 3 is 21. The correct option is 3. 7 times 3 is 21. 21 take away 21 is 0. The correct option is option number 1, that is 163. The next one is 1113 divided by 3, which is the correct option. 1113 divided by 13. So you need to count the table of 3 until 11. So we can go for 3 times 3 is 9. So 11 take away 9 is 2. Bring the next digit down. You have to count a table of 3 until 21. So 3 times what number is 21? 3 times 7 is 21. You can go for the correct. Now you have your 21 take away 21 is 0. You're left with only one digit. So you can go for 3 times 1 is 3. And 3 take away 3 is 0. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 3 math. The chapter we were working on is division. The lessons we have covered today are division patterns over increasing place values, divide numbers ending in zeros, and then divide larger numbers. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write down the questions in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So you can please write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.